Year's Eve. Reselling on a holiday, sort of. Tomorrow's technically the holiday. But we still have to work today. We don't have to. We are going to. There's a difference, I guess. But I'm going to start right here because it's already pre-packaged. I had this already in my fancy storage system for Bus Life. That was in there, so it's already packaged up. It is a Longaberger bread brick, and it looks like this. That is what it looks like, but it's already packaged up and ready to go out. It sold freaking finally. I picked this thing up forever ago at a thrift store, honestly, because it was a Longaberger. I thought it was going to sell a lot faster and a lot better than what it actually did. It's been sitting for probably 2 years, and it finally sold for $10, and I actually re-photographed it and relisted it recently on eBay and on Etsy, and it sold. I probably relisted it 2 months ago or less. So honestly, I think it just got stuck in the eBay algorithm and just wasn't moving, and it wasn't listed on eBay, so obviously it wasn't going to sell there. $10. I'm a little peeved about that entire sale, but it happens. I'm still learning, and I'm by no means perfect. Let's jump into the oars. I picked up 2 sets of these. They are vintage Navajo. They're just little wooden oars, great for a decoration piece. I picked up, like I said, 2 sets of these. Sold the other one on eBay a while ago, I think for $40. And these were in the antique booth, and they weren't moving. So I took them out of the antique booth maybe 6 months ago and listed them up on eBay, I think for $50. And I finally sold them for $35. I took a $35 offer on them, so I am happy to see them leave. The Holy Bible. It's a Catholic edition. It is vintage. It is going to California. I bought this with a few other Bibles from one of Casey's auctions. I didn't pay much for it. Vintage Bibles, they sell. If you're at a thrift store, look through the books. The older, the better. This one's not that old, and it did sit for probably close to a year, but every other Bible that I bought with this one has sold already. This is the last one of the lot. I'm not exactly sure why this one sat for as long as it did. But yeah, check out the Bibles if you're in a thrift store because they do sell. I didn't sell it for a lot. Like I said, this one has been sitting for a while. This one sold over on Etsy, and I have to double check the price because I don't really know. Again, with the $10. Sold this on Etsy for $10. So we're going to ship that out. And then this is probably my favorite sale. These are vintage Swatch ski glasses. These are the women's version. And if you follow us on Instagram, Collective Treasures Pickin', you see in the auction that we picked these up at, there is some like weird stuff going on with the like plastic lenses. They've like shrunk over the years. But that was listed in the description of the listing. I had these up for $80. Keep your eye out for Swatch stuff. It's worth it. I bought a whole box of vintage glasses, sunglasses, ski glasses at one of Casey's auctions. I think I paid 10, maybe somewhere between 10 and 15 for the whole box, specifically because there was this set and a men's set, which I haven't even listed yet, of Swatch glasses. I listed it for $80, took a $60 offer on these bad lads. Yeah, you heard me right. Sold these for $60 on eBay. Not a bad sale at all, and they honestly haven't been listed for that long just because I just hadn't listed them for some reason. I have no idea why. But these are what have sold. We're going to get this stuff boxed up, and then we're going to go thrifting. So stay tuned for that. And just like that, Michigan found its winter weather again. But we're not going to let it deter us. We're heading out. We're going to go thrifting. Yeah, that just happened. Made it to our first stop, Salvation Army. Only seen 3 cars spun out in a ditch on the way here, so We are already having a better day than them. I didn't think the roads were that bad. I don't know. There was like one section super slick, I guess. What in the world is that thing? Do you see it? We gotta go check that out. Possible first pickup. There's a little bit of an issue with this leg, but I think Rich can bend it back. It's $12.99, I think. Nothing to it. Oh, it was just a matter of time. Everybody is stocked up for Valentine's Day already. Look at them tiny little rug beater. Like, what would you even want to break it? We did find a cool piece worth looking up that is not ridiculously priced. Cross your fingers. It's a $7 Delft Blue ashtray. Signed. Are you crossing your fingers? Because he just made a noise.
I need to know
I did just see this tiny little glazed chip on the bottom. Is that a glazed chip? Or is that a chip? I think that might have been a glazed defect.
Found a sold one.
I don't know.
It was the only one at auction, and it went for $9.
Yeah, but that's at auction. You can't really. You have to have the right buyer for stuff like this, especially ashtrays. Rich can't find anything sold more than $10, so we're gonna leave it. On to our next interesting piece that is not super overpriced.
It does have an Indian on it.
So we are gonna look that up and see if it's worth anything. He said prices are all over the place for that. As in what? Like from what to what?
From $3.99 to $39.99.
Is it a size thing?
Not really.
Okay, interesting. Alright, I looked at the solds myself. A lot of the auctions were not selling well, so this is definitely a piece that needs to be a buy it now. They go all the way up to, you know, a decent amount of money, so we are going to get it. Because we all know how I feel about globes. Ooh. Is it worth $10? Probably get 35 to 45 out of it. He doesn't even listen.
I think it's worth $10.
Alright, I guess we're getting it for 10. Pretty sure we have that same bear at home. On my way towards checkout, I found this piece, but it doesn't have a price tag, so I don't know how much they want for it or if they will sell it without a price tag. So these are kind of neat. There's 2 Morton salts and 2 Maxwell houses. I'm gonna look these up real quick. I can't find one sold, and there's a bunch of them listed, so I'm gonna leave them. We did frickin' swell. So the online coupon for today was 25% off anything you can fit inside your reg Salvation Army reusable bag. Problem is that we left ours at home because we didn't know that there was a discount. So I bought the bag for 99 cents and got 25% off everything we could fit in it, including globe. So $30 and some change. We did pretty good. Here's to hoping that Goodwill treats us as good as Salvation Army. Oh, I'm so bummed that that's damaged. That would have been a killer swag lamp for $10, but yeah, it's damaged. I have no idea what it is with me and fish.
I don't like that.
It doesn't seem damaged, it's just wear on the edge. $6. I can fit it in my bag. Goodwill was a total bust. We're back at Salvation Army. He clearly doesn't want it. And on to the next, man. We've kind of like lost our mojo. Time to get it back. Time to get it back. I seriously cannot make up my mind on this guy. He's $6, but he will fit in our red bag. Victoria Littlejohn Ceramics. He's worth between 15 and 20. He's freaking cool though. I really like him. This piece is going to drive me crazy. It is a 32-ounce anchor hacking. It's the green bottom portion of the measuring beater thing. But I can't find one with just the glass. But I think it's like $4 without our discount, so I think it's worth taking a chance on. I know I'm probably going to regret leaving this here. It is signed. It's so 1980s modern. Ever since I watched Christmas Vacation and seen the decor of the neighbor's house next to the Griswolds, I've been noticing the 1980s modern style. But I can't find anything. It's driving me crazy. They want 15 for it. It's not worth taking a chance. It'd be a hell of a freaking thing to try to ship. Officially the last thrift store of 2019. Let's get at it. Oh my god. Stained glass owl for $3. Oh, it is freaking... I think I still might get it for $3. It's freaking awesome. Rich's mom collects Hull pottery. And it's very rare that you find the coffee pot with the lid. So I think we're going to grab that for her for $7.99?
Yes.
$7.99 plus we still have the 25% off coupon too. So there you go. We love you, Sharon. And we have made it home with the items that we've purchased today for resale. Now this piece has like a little bent leg. And it does do that, but Rich says he can fix it. We paid $12.99 for it, and I can likely get between $30 and $35 for it once the leg's fixed. Now to the fun pieces. This piece, not for sale. That goes to my mother-in-law. This piece is super fun. It's probably one of my favorite pieces we picked up today. We paid $4 for it. It is signed. Actually, we had 25% off coupon, so we did not pay $4 for it. We paid less than that. These are kind of all over the place, but this specific size, I feel like, is worth a little bit more than the like 2 to 3 inch little dudes that we're selling for like $10. This one I likely am going to list for like $35 or best offer and just see what happens. This piece is so cool. I love this piece so much. And I paid a fraction of $3 for it. And what I thought was a crack, I don't actually think is a crack. I think it's just a line from the shearing of the glass. So I'm not exactly sure what I'm going to ask for this piece yet. Maybe $25 or best offer, because I usually do. Rich got these for 50 cents a piece, and I think he said it was an $8 pair. Traveling Wilburys, which is a band that I should know the answer to, but it was his first band, I believe. Don't quote me on that. Rich is the music guy, not me. I just listen to what I like. Mr. Tom Petty. David Gilmour. Pink Floyd. I was going to say that. Shh. No, I wasn't. This piece. Now, if I were a collector of anything, I would collect Pigeon Forge pottery. I do not know why I love this stuff so much. It's not worth a ton of money, but I just love it. I don't really know what this piece would go for. I paid $5. Well, I paid less than $5 because of the 25% off coupon. I'm guessing probably around 18 to 20. There's no damage. It does have the lid. It's very clean. This piece I just thought was really nifty. It is marked Victoria Littlejohn Ceramics. It's really only worth about 15 to 20 bucks. Probably $19.99 or best offer because I can't find the turtle. Although there was other animal characters that were sold right around 15 to 20. So I'm getting just, you know, going with what I can find. This piece, this piece was frustrating me. I can't find a replacement one. But you can see, maybe, there you go. It is Anchor Hocking. It's A and J. Now this is part of a set where it's like a whole bunch of like stuff that attaches to it for like a mixer. There's no damage to this, it's from the 20s. But I cannot find any replacement pieces for just this glass. So I don't really know what it's worth. The whole concoction with the stuff and the things is selling for about $65 to $75. So I think I'm gonna attempt like $40, $45 as a replacement on this. I don't really know. I can't find a lot of good information on that one, so your guess is as good as mine. And of course, you gotta buy the globe, right? Because that's just who I am as a person. Now, this one is vintage, but it's not super, super vintage. That says Russia, not USSR. But the cord and all of this stuff is definitely vintage. It's just not super, super old, but it is still vintage. And it does work. I love it. Those are the items that we have purchased to resell. Hopefully they all sell within the next 3 days, which is never gonna happen. I don't know if we've got anything set up for the day, but I will let you know if we do. Well, like I thought, we're not doing anything else today, so I made fried mushrooms, stuffed fried mushrooms at that. Rich made a killer rice, a little Dahlia Ranch. I'm gonna go eat dinner. Enjoy the rest of my 2019. See you next year, guys.